Yara is not just a workplace. For me, it's an experience, and maybe, like Forrest Gump says, it's my box full of chocolates, the sweetest of memories.
Today that you're not mine to keep.
It didn't start from the scratch. I just didn't send a CV and resume, and it didn't in many things. Kati. Hi, I'm Arnika Sajid, and currently I'm working at Yara as a content and copywriter. So my work at Yara, my job at Yara didn't start just with a CV and resume sending. I started as an intern for branding as well as content and copywriting. As an intern, when in college, I had no idea what I literally will be domaining over, whether my interest is lying in branding or whether my interest is in content. I had no clue. But coming here, I had to work on so many different aspects of an agency. I had been working as a logo designer as well as a copywriter. I had worked as a social media manager, and what I learned is that maybe you are a juggler of many works. Maybe you know so many things, but you don't have focus on one thing. But that's where teamwork and that's where mentorship comes in. Working here has taught me so many things, like even the little things are very valuable to you. Even the smallest of moments will give you a spark of an inspiration or an idea. And you just don't share ideas over an insightful chat. You share even a cup of tea and a cup of coffee, or maybe homemade snacks from everyone. My job as an intern was to work on various design projects, go to client meetings, get their briefs, and also I worked on many other aspects like social media management, social media post creation. It was very interesting and fun to be here because of the team that worked at Yara with me. If I talk about my team, first I have to mention about my guides and mentors here, because without them, I don't know how I'll get to know about my focus or what eventually I would take up as my interest or my career. So talking about my guide and mentors, I'll talk about my CEO, Mr. Yasir. He is the one person I would go to whenever I feel like I am a lost bird or I'm flying somewhere else. And he would actually give me many points of view about one thing, and eventually it will lead to something very beautiful and I'll end up working more. As a college student, I had little to maybe a little bit more idea about branding, and I was so interested in it that I thought maybe I'll do really well in that. And the thing is, reality checks are sometimes important, and it's really good. So coming here, my next guide in design field was Mr. Shrudhraj Tiragan, who works as an ad director here. And when it comes to this Shrudhraj person, he is a personality in itself, that there is an entire genre of comedy and comic moments dedicated to this person only. But he is not only about fun and laughs. He is a really fun person, but when it comes to work, I have never seen such a dedicated person in my entire life. I often think, how does one person store this much information in his brain and still be fun and active? And that's how much I would like to be like this person. Going to my next mentor, who helped me a lot in deciding whether my career was in content or not, was Mr. Yashwant Ragesh, who is the projects manager at Yara. So I remember working on a social media post content for Yara, and these two people, Shrudhraj and Yashwant, came to me and told me that your content was really good, and those few words of encouragement was really helpful for me in focusing on where to put my strength and effort in. So that's how I came to content and copywriting. I went back home, and then my GP days came. By GP I mean graduation project, which was supposed to be done under an agency supervision. So I came back to Yara because this was the best place for me to work on, because they gave me the freedom and independency to work on whatever field I wanted to. I came here again, I met new people, new clients. I was talking about presentations, I was making new designs. I was improving myself day by day thanks to the people around me and the environment I was surrounded by. So by graduation project also I was a bit confused. What should I do? Where does my strength lie? Do I really know what I want to do? And coming here also I worked on a lot of projects. You don't only have to focus on textbook knowledge. Once you come to an agency, you actually learn how to work. You actually learn how to be experiential in certain domains. And this is where working as an intern actually really helped me. Working in office actually helped me. Apart from my college work, yes, I was busy as a college student. I had to do lots of work here, but more than that, I also got to experience Calicut. I have never been to Calicut before that, and this was an eye-opener for me because all my colleagues would take me to different places, whether it be the street shops or whether it be the sweet shops. They will take me everywhere and let me get to experience these places. Calicut is a vibe in itself, it's an emotion in itself, and I'm telling it from the bottom of my heart. I don't think I have ever loved a place up, not even my hometown, this much. Maybe it's the people here, or maybe it's the atmosphere here. I don't know what the secret ingredient is, but if I have to talk about Calicut, that place is a beauty in itself. Surrounded by beaches and culture, the music, the food, the different cinematic views, everything is perfect at Calicut, that you will love it no matter who or what you are interested in. This is a place for everyone to thrive in, and this is a place for everyone to live in. Yeah, that's what I think about Calicut. I really love this place, and I never thought I would love someone or some place this much. My beach days were also really good because we would take Mr. Shrudiraj's big ass speaker, and then we'll go to the beach and play music, and we'll just have this tea named Adruba Kattan and just sit there and enjoy the sound of the waves.
ओरे भागे भागे रे मनवा माने ना माने जो तेरी यादें सो यादें सताए ना खामोशी सहे ना ये नहीं जरूरी खामोशी सहे ना ये नहीं जरूरी ये सिलसिला
No matter what time you enter Yara, you will hear music blasting from the speaker. Sometimes it will be those romantic melodies, but the other times it will be those dapangutu music that you will dance to no matter what. That's how much vibrant Yara is. Yara doesn't just comprise of people and systems, but then again there are plants, there are lively fishes, and above all, this is an experience you can have. And above all, this is an experience you can have. Yara is not just a workplace. For me, it's an experience, and maybe, like Forrest Gump says, it's my box full of chocolates, the sweetest of memories.